What's going on, guys? So I got another video for you guys today.
Secure the
It's gonna be a
objectives.
gameplay over
Securing
a
Alpha.
domination game.
Enemy has C.
I think my final score ended up being 41 and 7-ish. It's not the best gameplay, but it's decent, I'd say.
Securing B.
So what I'm gonna be talking about today
Securing B.
is actually it's kind of my response to another
Bravo
video that
locked
I
down.
just seen.
UAV inbound.
Many of you may
We're
have
winning
heard
this fight.
of the YouTuber slash entertainer named Sharp
Losing
TK.
Bravo.
Now, he uploaded a video asking the question, is natural born
Losing
talent
B.
real? So I'm going to be giving my response to that.
Lightning strike coordinates received.
So,
Inbound.
my opinion, oh, and by the way guys, I'm not trying to copy his video by any means, I just want to give my opinion on the question, okay? So, I personally don't think natural born talent is real.
Enemy down.
I believe that that our interests are based upon influences. So, influences would be whatever is kind of implanted into our minds, whether like when we're whatever is implanted into our minds when we're younger, basically. So for example in that, let's say a professional athlete, he
Friendly UAV inbound.
Shoot it down.
he became interested in that sport at a young age, whether that was from seeing it on TV or people talking about it, or heck, maybe even their parents may have forced it upon them,
Securing
or
C.
whatever. But it was influence on them, so they naturally became interested in it.
One down.
So,
Reloading.
sorry, I got off track there. So yeah, this brings me to my next point on, I think, interest is what turns into passion.
Losing Bravo.
So, and then, okay, so mainly my opinion is there's kind of 3 steps to this.
Stitch them up.
So, there's
Friendly
the
UAV
interest,
inbound.
which is triggered upon influences, which then turns into a passion, and then from that passion is what pushes you to that next level, is what pushes you to keep on going. Anyways, back to the 3 steps. Sorry for getting a little, my thoughts just kind of jumbled there. So, those interests though, may or may not turn into a passion.
Drop them.
So, an interest will only
Losing
become
A.
a passion if it has a positive
Alpha.
impact on you.
Securing Charlie.
No one will ever continue
has
something that
Alpha.
doesn't trigger some sort of positive emotion
Orbital
upon them.
VSAT awaiting orders.
See, the mind is
Orbital
designed,
VSAT online. Losing B.
the way the mind is designed is that if we feel a positive emotion, whether that be joy, a sense of safety, laughter, excitement, what will happen
Friendly
is
UAV
dopamine
inbound.
will be released in the mind. So dopamine
Losing B.
dopamine is what gives you almost that sense of being on top of the world. Like, have you ever had one of those
Lodestar on
days
standby.
where you're just in such a good mood, nothing can bother you? That is because something impacted you
Mission clock about to
positively,
expire. Step up.
triggering
Securing Alpha.
that positive emotion, therefore releasing dopamine into the
All
mind.
flags secured. Maintain current posture.
So unless your interest
On unit awaiting orders.
triggers a positive
Come on. I've got
emotion,
Losing A.
then it won't become a passion of yours.
you. Change it.
So the way I see that it interest might not that a positive emotion might not be
UAV
triggered
inbound. Securing
is
Bravo.
that, for example, if something is forced upon you,
Good job, agents.
like yeah,
Get
so
ready for the
something
next
is
round.
forced upon you, then you're gonna be putting time into it, so you know you're gonna naturally develop interest in it. But like, for example, let's say you're
Halftime.
forced to play soccer as a kid,
Domination.
you know you play for a little bit and
Secure
like
the
you don't
objective.
just like quit it right away
Securing
because
C.
you kind of you start to get interested
locked
into it,
down.
but then you realize that it's
Forward.
you really don't love it, like you don't want to pursue it like even further, like, which is fine, like that's just what a hobby is.
Lightning strike
Like,
coordinates received. Inbound.
so that's the difference between like a hobby and,
UAV inbound.
I don't want
Be
to say
advised,
career,
hostile
but like
UAV incoming.
yeah, kind of like,
Friendly hunter killer drone deployed. Be advised, hostile lightning strike
so.
inbound.
And another example I want to give, because it's a gaming channel,
Care package inbound.
is
K9
that like
unit in your
professional video game players,
Securing Bravo.
like, so like
Be
that
locked down.
process, so they became influenced,
UAV
or
inbound.
sorry, they became interested in it by like an influence, whether it be in the media or, well, it would have been most likely in the media, or just like in school or something. They see like a friend with a Game Boy or something, and then that is what makes you interested in it. So then you start playing video games,
Securing A.
and then you start becoming
All flags
more
secured.
interested
Hold your
into it.
positions.
and, well, it's triggering something positive in your mind, so of course you're going to be liking it.
Friendly counter UAV inbound.
And then that therefore released dopamine into your mind, and that process kind of, I feel like, kind of starts over with like whatever game it is, and then if that triggers a positive emotion, then that's what pushes you to become that next level player.
One down.
So I kind of
Friendly
believe
UAV inbound.
that to be good at something, all you have to do is be passionate about it. So,
Losing Alpha.
which, that's really just all psychological. That's just all
Friendly Lodestar inbound.
100% psychological,
Losing A.
basically. So,
Mission almost complete. Don't quit now.
then once you get to that level, once you're passionate about it, you're able to
Losing B.
fully develop that, I guess, in a sense. So,
Losing A.
you might say that those kind of receptors in your brain
Losing Alpha.
is what is kind of genetically modified into your brain, but which science might say that's true, but I personally
Losing Alpha.
believe that it's really a choice.
Losing
Hard
Alpha.
work is what can get you there. So,
Friendly UAV inbound.
as this gameplay comes to an end, I want to say I believe that passion is never achieved unless the right influences are there. So, therefore, natural born talent is not real, in my opinion.
It wasn't pretty, but you got
Thank
it
you
done.
guys. I hope you
Good
enjoyed
job.
this video. Please leave a like, hit that sub button. If you have any suggestions for future videos or any games you want to see, please also leave that in the comments. And that is it for now. Till next time, we'll see you guys later.